Okay. Well, that was a shame. Apologies for the late start today, folks. I was doing good. I worked out today, I drank a protein shake, and I thought I was fine. About 4:15, 15 minutes before the stream starts, Montezuma reaches up from his grave and punches me in the gut. I says, "It's not your fault. You're being blamed for that because you're Native American. So I'm sorry that everyone blames you for this. But fair play, at least you did it before I started today." We got a new follow from my dumb story, but actually probably because of playing Golden Sun. Kolo Malinsky, I hope I said that correctly. Thank you for following, I appreciate it. Yes, good afternoon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope my story wasn't too gross for you as a starting non sequitur. I'm a little late today from usual, about 10 minutes late from usual, so we will get started in about, let's say 2 minutes. And we'll keep moving. See where the next parts of the game take us. For now, I will do some deep breathing, because that way my stomach won't decide to act up again. Get into a meditative state to prevent my digestive system from deciding it's upset with me again. Oh, you saw some clips from the stream, so you decided to check the stream out? Well, thanks for showing some support and interest. I appreciate it. Which clips were you looking at? Was it like some of the raw footage where I upload all the streams in like 2.5 hour brackets, or were you looking at the actual highlight videos that sometimes show up on my channel? Just curious. No pressure, just curious. So, the raw footage. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Yeah, those don't get as many views usually, but the views that they do get, I mean, you know, if people like the game, they'll decide they want to watch it, and it'll give them the ability to gauge interest in it. So, yeah, I appreciate you showing some interest. Thank you. Hey, Cefico, how's it going? Welcome back. Yes, hello to me, and hello to title screen. We have a title screen now. We didn't have that on the first thing there, so. That's a good point, actually, yes, Ethico, that when I'm offline it shows clips of the last stream and some recommended past broadcasts, yeah, so that could also be where all of that is coming from. Alright, let me take a drink and then we will continue. Okay, take this, do this, and do this. Alright, so we still have yet to prove ourselves to Lord McCoy. I'm not actually sure if we have to prove ourselves to him here, or if we have to do something else like going to the cave up to the northwest yet. I haven't figured that out yet, but that's the beauty of these blind streams, is that even though I don't know where I'm going, we'll make an adventure out of it, because we always do. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Golden Sun, the stream edition. Last time we continued our adventure. Excuse me, we made it out of our first initial town. We got a new party member. We got Ivan hanging around with us now. He's a bit of a mage, so that's cool. And yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna see if we can actually get in. I don't know what happens if you actually say yes at McCoy's Palace here. So I'm not even sure if I can now. Yes. I said no last time, but... I mean, we are a little young, but to be fair... Oh good, they'll actually let me pass. Awesome. Thank you. let's go take a look, shall we? Yeah, I'm sure Marie will be here. She's probably still at work. I think she gets off of work at 5 o'clock-ish, but yeah, I'm sure she'll be here. You haven't played Golden Sun in a long time. Gonna have a nostalgia trip. Yeah, there you go. It's been a nostalgia trip for a few people in chat so far, so you will be joining the club. Oh, I wonder if that tree is the reason why things are cursed? Okay, there's gotta be something in these. This is off on the side. No? What about in this one? No. Oh, I see. There's stairs here, so that's why there's that section. I was about to say, well, what's the point of this hallway, then? But yeah, there you go. We did. We went to a cave up in the northwest. It was a dead end, and we came back here. Actually, don't know if it was a dead end. I kind of went in the front door, and I got spooked, and then I came back here. Because I was like, I don't know if I want to start a whole new cave before, you know, everything else. Oh, you guys have a treasure room. Nice. Well, I'll see what I can do about that, then. Not like in Chrono Cross, where I can just claim the treasures as my own, whether or not I ended the curse. No, face the barrel, Isaac. There you go. Sure is a whole lot of nothing in here, considering they've got these rooms that just sort of exist. I mean, it's fine. I would like to be rewarded for my exploration. But sometimes it doesn't happen. It's fine. Surely it'll be in one of these barrels, though, if I can face them. Nope, hang on. Isaac. Turn a little, Isaac. It's because I'm using an analog stick. That's why. Ah, there we go. I got something. A smoke bomb. You were too young to really register what you were doing when you played it, so this is a nice cementing of the memory as an adult. Yeah, there you go. All the Halloween monsters were doing a spooktacular job. They sure were. And Lifeblood is also here. Hello, Lifeblood. How you doing? Welcome back. We're exploring Lord McCoy's castle? Manor? Palace? Something like that. Hey, as long as there aren't, like, vampires and werewolves in here and we get locked in here for the entire night, I'm kind of down with it. Like that other GBA game. Hang on. Range. And let's see. Obstructs enemy's sight. I think I'm going to give that to Garrett, actually. And I was also thinking about the oil drops. I think I'm going to give all of the oil drops that I have to Ivan, because I don't know if he gets... Oh, I already gave them to him. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he actually gets any fire spells unless I, like, swap his class, so... I don't have enough to really do anything in terms of swapping classes, though, so... Yeah, I'm just using what I've got for right now. Eventually, we'll swap classes around. Anything in the bookcase? A sheet of paper titled Sweetie's Gifts. Oh, okay, wow. Well, he does have money, so I suppose that makes sense. Oh, okay, sure. I will not. I would know better than to touch any of the stuff that is in a lady's room. I would think that he wouldn't need to please her with gifts like that. All you gotta do is to tell them that you know, love them. I would think. That's all it takes, but show that you care. Maybe it was different back in the day. Yes, a lord's manner, exactly. And his chopping of trees from a special forest is bad manners. Fair enough. That's a good point. See the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4? There was a new trailer. Not exactly new, you think, but there is one. I have not seen the trailer for it because I didn't want to spoil myself in case I ever do play anything beyond Kingdom Hearts 2, so yeah, there you go. I have not played Dark Dawn for the DS, actually. I don't know if you're asking me or chat, but this is the very first Golden Sun game that I have ever played. I somehow missed this back in the day, even though I've played, like, most of the RPGs that were on the Game Boy Advance. So this is me correcting on that mistake. Hey, an elixir. Cool. What are you guys doing in the furnace? Sure I am. Oh, he's hired a lot of people, huh? Well, that's not good. Not exactly helpful for us, considering we probably have to go there. Yeah, it's my first time playing any Golden Sun, but Cefico personally played and beat all three long ago, so there you go. In KH4, you can use the Keyblade like Lingering Will. It took Sora a while, but he got it. What do you mean by use it like Lingering Will? I'm trying to think back to the Lingering Will Super Boss fight and think about what special attacks he had that you could use it for. Like, I know they added Flow Motion and Dream Drop Distance, and then you could use it like that in KH3, but... Yeah, KH4 is realistic because I think in the DLC for KH3, Sora, like, mind-tripped into this realistic world that was like a video game world in the Toy Story world, except it's actually an alternate dimension. Tetsuya Nomura is on crack. That's all you really need to know. He was in the real world? Does Disney own Earth? Oh, no. Oh, like his whip form. Okay, so you have like an AoE where you circle around yourself. Okay, that's kind of cool. So it's like a chain blade. Didn't even know KH4 was a thing yet. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm surprised that they're putting in work for it so quickly, but they must be... It must be because they don't have to have Tetsuya Nomura working on Final Fantasy XVI that they can split the team up like that. At least that's my thought process anyway. Did I go up here? Yeah, this was to that one section with the Lord and Lady room. So, let's go see Lord McCoy. Sire, the fresh meat is here. What's all this then? Well, let's take a look. Ah, so he has like a Scottish accent, or it's supposed to be? Something like that. Just judging by the fact that he said inty, and he's saying laddie, which I guess is more Irish than Scottish usually, but then again. Are you sure about this? They're like 9 years old. Yes, I know Isaac is 17. I'm still going to make it sound like he's 9 sometimes. I mean, I'm gonna try. That's the idea. Oh, okay, cool, thanks. What makes you say that? It sure is. I mean, we haven't proven ourselves yet, so no, I don't really think it's that irritating. Let's just prove them wrong. No. He's not getting to me. That's all I'm saying, Garrett. Let's just handle this job right, and then we'll go. He won't be making fun of us anymore. What's wrong, Ivan? Did you mind read him without his permission again? Right. I don't know. Only one way to find out. Sure. I think we can do it. Hey, worst comes to worst, Garrett has fire spells, so we can commit more deforestation. Alright, cool. We've had our little powwow and we are ready to accept your mission. Do you see the sword on my back? Do you see the axe in Garrett's hands? Do these look like children's toys to you? Yeah, more roast, my lord. You're hoping for in KH4 you could play as Kyrie with Donald and Goofy searching for Sora. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe they just haven't shown, like, the rest of it to show you, like, how everybody else gets to where Sora is yet, and maybe you will. We'll see. This is a spoiler comment. Don't read it if you don't want a KH3 end part spoiler. Okay, thanks for the heads up, Lifeblood. I will ignore it. Yeah, more roast, my lord. What are the KH devs smoking? You want some of it too, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 'Tis the Scotsman, yea or nay, laddie? Sorry, that was a terrible Scottish impression. What the heck, Isaac? You're supposed to get mad because we are kids. Well, he isn't getting under my skin. Oh, but he can take the key back, I guess. You mean the ones that never came back? What are we supposed to do? Okay. How do you think we got here? We already braved the caves on the way here. We made our way through spooky, scary skeletons. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, now he's irritated all of us, apparently. Show these kids out. Alright. Bye. I guess we'll leave with our spoils then. At least we got a smoke ball and an elixir out of this. I mean, it's not your fault. He just doesn't believe in us. Well, it's kind of not something you'd expect, right? I don't think I can make that promise in good faith. We're adventurers, man. We go where we want. Yes. Oh, what do you mean? Whoops. Okay, sure, bye. Don't need a key to get through. The one guard said that that gate was kinda shoddily built, right? One of them. Yeah, I guess so. I forget, but there was somebody around town that said something about the gate being kinda shoddily built. Was it this guy? The incident. It's this guy. Yes, we did. Yeah, okay. So this guy said it. So we can probably, like, break it down or something. Yeah, maybe if the Lord was a little more, like, told you exactly what he expected out of it, you'd have it built it a little bit sturdier. Alright, like this thing right here, it's a wooden statue, judging by the looks of it. Now, it could be a different type of statue, it could be made of something else, but based on the fact that everything else in town is made of wood, this is probably a wooden statue, and that just seems like insulting. Like, you're adding insult to injury. This is like a relief of somebody important, sure, but, like, the trees are already angry at you. You shouldn't be, like, overdoing it. So, you never played KH much since it's not really your thing, but you can see why people would like it. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be my thing either. Then I played KH1 and I was kind of like, oh, this is kind of cool, actually. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm just running around in circles, I guess. I guess I can run on top of these logs, so that's kind of cool. See, the trouble with Golden Sun so far for me is that the things that you can move and the things that you can't have, like, the same polygon count, I think. Or maybe it's just the emulator. But I'm pretty sure this is a whirlwind right here. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for this stuff because eventually it's gonna become important, I'm sure. Okay, it is a whirlwind. Cool. What's in the cave? Go down. Eh. Oh, here's another statue. This one's made of gold by the looks of it. What was moving in? Was it? Oh, let's catch. Sorry, Garrett, I'm using your synergy points without thinking. Okay. Well, now I can hop on over. Cool. Hi there. Wow. He's a very blustery person. I think. Yeah, his name is Gust, so the Jupiter Ginny Gust joined Ivan. Cool. I wonder if there's a way for me to, like, keep pushing this? Oop, yes, I can, in fact, keep pushing this. It doesn't go any further down, unfortunately. See if I can push it like this. Nope. And obviously I can't push it towards me, so... Alright. I was kind of hoping, like, I could push it in the water to go see what was south of here, but... Well... Mum's the word, I guess. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. It looks movable because it has a dotted barrier. Were you talking about the statue in town? Might be. I can go check again. But yeah, so the dotted barrier is usually an indicator of motion. I guess I could try to move this. Okay. Yes, you can in fact move this, and... Well... Oh, okay, so that's how you get down here. McCoy's Hidden Warehouse. Do not enter. Boing. Okay, so this shows you that there is something here, and then you can wander around and take a look and see if you can find it. Alright, that's cool. Well, let's be nice about it and move this back into place. There. People in town are like, what the fuck? How'd that kid do that? Do I need to rest? I know I've used a bunch of Garrett's and Ivan's PowerPoints, but they can probably get them back just by walking around, so I think I'm okay. I think I'll keep going. That took you way too long to type. That's okay, Lifeblood. Can enter side vision by using a field move. Interactable things remain their color. It's a way to scope things out when stuck. That's a good point. Yeah, I should use that more often, because I'm not really using it as much as I should, so. Gotta walk the dog. Alright there, Colo. I don't know if that's what you want as their nickname, but I'm gonna say Colo for now until you correct me. Take your dog for a walk. Tell them they are a good boy or girl. For all of us. Okay, so I guess we can go east, so there's a cave to the north and then there's to the east, but since the story's telling me to go this way, let's go this way first. Oh, did it equip that Djinn on Ivan already? It did, but it didn't set it. Okay. That's cool. Alright, we got rat soldiers, we got bats, I got a preemptive strike. Very nice. Let's just attack the rat soldier, and then Ivan use Shining Ray. Nice. And that should take the rat soldier out. Very good. Starting to get a little bit more in the way of experience and money, so we should be able to build up eventually, so. I don't think I can hop up here. Actually, no, hang on, wait a minute. Let me look at this a little bit clearer. This box does have more polygons, actually, than the other ones, so you probably can move this. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. I have to look at it a little bit, though, because, like, I mean, you can probably imagine, but a GBA screen on my computer screen, it isn't exactly as big as all of you folks are seeing it, so. Wonder if we should put it back in place once we go through, so that nobody tries to get any bright ideas and chase after us. Yeah, it's probably fine. That is a very large person, if it is a person. I can't, like, climb on their backs and then hop over to that island? Probably not. Did I beat Lingering Will? I sure did, Lifeblood. It took me 6 hours, but I did beat them on critical mode. That was the first time I beat them, was on critical mode, because it was the... Okay, so here's how it works. Is back in 2016, I got the 1.5 and 2.5 collection on the PS3. I had never played critical mode before that, so I said, oh, what the hell, I'll play the game on critical mode. And I ended up beating Lingering Will on critical mode because I played on critical mode. So there's actually video of it on my YouTube channel. If you go look at my playlists and you scroll down to like the really, really old ones, there's a playlist with Kingdom Hearts 2 bosses in it that I beat. And all of them were beaten on critical mode, so. Yeah, you what? I did. I beat Lingering Will on critical mode. It took 6 hours, but I sure as hell did it. So, you just want to join in on the hype? No, that's fine. Yeah, there's a video of it on my channel if you want to go check it out, so. It was not very easy, but I sure did it. I should have had Garrett attack somebody else. It's okay, though. Impair. It had no effect. Okay, well, I don't know what that does, but nothing bad, so. Nice crit, Isaac. I can't believe I have a lower tier weapon than Garrett, and I'm still, not me, but Isaac. I can't believe Isaac has a lower tier weapon than Garrett, and he's still dealing more damage to him, to the enemies. It's kind of crazy. Isaac's kind of cracked. Skeleton will live, but that's okay. Actually, the rat soldier will live, too. I think. Okay, he'll run. Or try. But he can't escape. Actually, yeah, I'll do that, and then, yeah, help him out. Okay, well, we took one of them out, so that's good, at least. Nice. Good job, Ivan. Garrett's a level 7 guard. Perfect. And Ivan's a level 7 Windseer. Very good. That worked out. Oh, hey, Marie's here as well. Hello, Marie. How you doing? You call yourself mediocre? The audacity. I mean, mediocre at most things. Kingdom Hearts is a little bit of a different story. I've played it quite a bit. You woke up from a nap? Nice. It did take 6 hours to beat Lingering Will. That's true. It sure did. Didn't sleep well last night and slept for another 4 hours. No, that's fine. That's probably a good idea, you know? Like, that way you can kind of you don't feel like you're so groggy all day, because it makes you probably feel less productive if you're groggy all day. So, zombies and ghosts. Okay. Talking about what an epic gamer I was. Yeah, I guess so. Beating Lingering Will. You can't beat that guy on normal. Well, there is a little bit of there's some tricks that you can do to kind of make fighting him a little easier. If you look at the description of that video that I was talking about, the one that I said where I beat him, I actually talk about a couple of tricks that you can use to defeat him a little easier. So, if you're still looking for tips and tricks to beat him, there you go. Zombies are slow, so I'm going to have Garrett attack him because Garrett's slow. So, but the zombies are slower. Search on the world map in that patch of forest. You're glad that I didn't miss that. Search with the A button near the center. I'll go back. It was the one that was on that peninsula over here, right? I'll go back. Sorry, I missed that part because I've been casually reading chat as we go. So, like, right around in there somewhere. I'll go check. I probably could use, like, Quake or something, but... let's just use Whirlwind. I probably don't need that much. These are rats, like, they can't have that much HP. They do have that much HP. They are tankier than rats are supposed to be. There. Let's do that. Like, seriously, these rats have way more HP than I thought. And defense. Maybe it's because they're so small, so it's, like, hard to hit them with my attacks? I don't know. Do levels stick to the class, or is it the person's level? Person's level. Class can change, and all the classes have a lot of variety in when they learn synergy. You know that cheap, but you're not cheap. There you go. But I don't know about it being a cheat. In terms of... I don't know if you're talking about, like, for Lingering Will with controlling the battlefield with him. But basically, what you do with him is you attack him with 3 full combos. If you attack him anymore after that, he will interrupt your combo and he'll start murdering you. So, you know, that's how you control the battlefield. You only do 3 combos. Turtle boots. Nothing here. What are turtle boots? Let's see here. Oh, they give a little more defense in exchange for a lot less agility. Okay. Those are kind of interesting, actually, though, because for healers, that might be kind of useful. Because I can make them slow in exchange for giving them a little more defense. So, okay, well, I'll hold on to those. Just in case. Excuse me. You actually took melatonin the other day because I mentioned it didn't help the night you took it, but you slept well a day later. Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit to get your levels back in order. I actually took some last night because I have a little bit of seasonal affective disorder, so when it starts to get to the point where the light is starting to go away during the day, it really starts to mess with my mojo. So I have to take some just to keep myself from feeling real, unable to fall asleep and feeling really gross all day, so, yeah. So I took some. Actually took some last night, and I slept okay. So, might just need to level myself back out again. So sometimes I do that, where I have to level myself out, and I have to take it for, like, a few days, and then my melatonin's back to normal, and I can resume. So, sure, I'll use fire. And Ray, why not? Throw all the AoE at them. There's a Choco hot and cold item here. Cuts agility in half from the looks of it. Yeah, that's what it looks like, so I'll have to keep that in mind for later when we get somebody else who could use the lowered agility. Because at the moment, I mean, I could give it to Isaac, but, you know. The revive spell can be learned by Isaac in his current class tree, but he gets it earlier with more Jin. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's interesting. Something about the weather changing has left both you and your mom restless. Yeah, it's probably seasonal affective disorder then. It affects a lot of people, actually, surprisingly enough. It's just most people don't do anything about it because they don't think it's really much of anything. It makes small, subtle changes that are obviously not so good in the long run, but, you know. I want to see if these guys are weak to Earth. Have this. Nope. Does good damage to him, though. And it's not like they're doing big damage to me, so... Alright, got him. Useful for controlling turn order, the turtle boots? Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. Not what you meant, but you do know how Revenge in KH2 works. Okay, well, if you know how Revenge values work in KH2, then I think you could beat him on normal. I don't think it would be that difficult. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, make it sound like it's easier than it actually is, but if you know how Revenge values work, then you can probably beat Lingering Will. I say give it another shot. I don't actually know where I'm going. I can probably go to one of the two areas that was over there, but I'm just kind of... Should probably save before I do this in case I go somewhere that I shouldn't be. So. Using certain RNG strats, like this, Isaac has a single Mercury June equipped with no other ones currently. He'll turn into a swordsman tree. He gets new stuff but loses everything from the squire tree. Using Jin mid-battle can easily change your class, and you can preview what synergy changes you'll get. Oh yeah, that's why they show you the stats. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't looked up how the classes work yet because we don't have all of our party members. Once we get all of our party members, I think I'll be more keen to look them up because then I'm not like spoiling myself of who the party member is. So that's why I haven't really looked into it yet. I'm just kind of rolling with what I've got. When someone changes class, they forget the previous class skill and learn a lot of new class skills. That's what it seems like, judging by what Marie just said. So, perhaps. Another rat? Sure, why not? Let's just ray him. Because it was neutrally effective. No, it wasn't. It was not very effective. But if that's not very effective, then... Is there anything in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Getting serious, like, Fire Emblem DS vibes from the world map music. Yeah, it's probably fine. I probably should have had Isaac attack the zombie, because he might live now, but it's fine. No, he won't. Garrett got him. Good. Funny seeing that you'll go from White Mage to something else and completely change your synergy list. Yeah, I could imagine that would be a little crazy. Yeah. What the heck is this thing? Call them a bridge. The bridge is out. Okay, well. We're not going that way yet, but I guess that's how you get to Coloma. Eventually. Let's see. Also a little hint. Swapping Ginny around can get you field skills, like growth. Oh, yeah, we could have gotten growth before. I didn't think about that, because there was that one thing that we saw. I forget where we saw it. Was it in front of that cave? But there was a thing that we saw that was like, we could probably grow something, like a sapling. So. Well, we'll think about that later. I'm not too concerned about it yet. I should have had Garrett blast the one that was Ivan was attacking instead. There might be something over here too, so I'm just gonna double check. Okay, so Ray worked pretty well on those guys before. I don't know what worked well on the rat soldiers, so I guess I'll just, like, do this. I'm just gonna spam all the PowerPoint spells. How about that? You do that, and then you do... Yeah, do that. Spam AoEs! Like, this is Final Fantasy Legend 2. I guess I didn't need them on everybody, but well, there you go. Might as well. Yeah, we got a smoke bomb. Nice. Yeah, I heal to I drop the apocalyptic meteor, something like that, yeah. Definitely, class changes can definitely make a key difference there. Ah, a tree is managing the bridge. Kind of morbid. Yeah, I guess a little bit, yeah. It's like, brother, is that you? You were turned into a bridge. How dare they? Yeah, just attack the zombies. I'm sure Ray can probably deal enough damage to not quite kill them. You know what? That's fine, actually. Let's do it this way. Although this way, only one enemy will die this turn. Maybe I should have done it the other way. because then 2 would have... I mean, it's fine. It's not like they're dealing huge damage to me. I kind of wish defending gave you back a little bit of power points. Or synergy points. They're probably synergy points. Yeah, I kind of wish you got back, like, maybe 5% of your maximum when you defended. That would, I don't know, it would feel better to me. It's fine that it doesn't, it's just, I think it would feel better. Is this Colima? I kind of figured the bridge would take us there, but didn't they say Colima would have, like, a whole bunch of tree people back in town? Oh, okay. Can you read their minds? Well, yeah, I mean, we know about the curse, so... Great! Probably for the same reason the person that turned into a tree in town turned into a tree, but I don't know why. I mean, I guess we'll have to figure it out. Maybe we'll figure it out by going to the forest. That's a good question. Wow. What the hell is going on? Oh. Super Mind Read! Ow. Well, that's not good. Looks like the same sparkly stuff. Oh. Maybe we should get up and leave, yeah, because otherwise we'll get turned into trees too. My brain! Apparently we have mind shields, so that's kind of cool. Unless that's just like the transformation sequence has begun. No, those are our brains putting up shields so we don't get turned into trees. Okay. I think so. We aren't trees now, so probably. Well, what were they? The Jinn? Our synergy, yeah. So pretty much what I said. What are you, nuts? I mean, our brains knew that we were in imminent danger, so our subconscious probably said, nah, fuck that, bro. Well, good. Yeah, it was a psychic eyelid. We opened our third eye and said, nope, none of that. Mind overload, pretty much. Growth is on an annoying class tree. You hate it. Oh boy. You haven't seen Morbid, my friend. Should I be worried by the amount of zombies running around? I mean, isn't that normal for these sorts of games? The monsters just show up and there's just a bunch of zombies everywhere. So. It's like population control. I think that was what we thought about before. But evidently it's not just when we concentrate. It's subconscious as well. Could be a new skill, maybe. We're gonna find out. Fun fact, since you can totally get your last party member now instead of later, they have lines here. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Nobody in town was talking about the spooks. You guess they're normal fare? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe we, like, try to kill the zombie, but we're not burning the body, so they just keep coming back. Like, even if we burn them with synergy fire, maybe you need to use, like, actual fire to kill them. And so every zombie we're fighting is just the same 2 zombies that are just following us in a train. It's like a horror game. Yeah, actually, I noticed the little sparkle. I don't know if it's there when we need it. Sometimes it's there when we don't need it, but it's possible. It sure would be cool as a capstone skill if it's like the next hit will always be critical. I don't know if that's actually in this game, but, you know. We should leave. Oh, okay, never mind. We don't have to leave. Because we can just ignore the rain. I have my umbrella. I don't know, tree person. I think they're tree people talking. Tret is putting up a glamour. I mean, it's possible. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think we could have known that, actually. How do we prevent you from dying? His name is Laurel. Because he's a tree. Oh, well that's not good. And hear me without my piece of heart container. Still think this place is intended for a party of 3 in normal order. Yeah, I think so. It's just, I guess it's nice that they had lines in case you decided to go someplace else first. I don't know where you'd go, but, you know. The zombies just don't turn into crimson heads here? Yeah, I suppose that's, I guess so in that case. Maybe they will later when the palette swaps show up. It is. But the fact that they even bothered to write lines for 4th party member is nuts. Oh, her name is Laurel. He is Tret. He goes, Okay, gotcha. I couldn't tell from the boxes with their faces in them. The portraits. Zombies imply dead people, so unless we mow down the zombie population in the last few decades, there's a lot of dead people. Yeah, that's true. Well, game mechanics stuff, I suppose, then. We can always just say, game mechanics. I don't deserve kindness. I'm dying. That's for people who actually want to live. I would like to, yes. Oh, okay. We really are searching for pieces of heart, then. I was about to say earlier, what is this, Ni no Kuni? But apparently it is, actually. I don't think the great oak tree in that game turned anybody into tree roots, though. So. Well, that's not very nice of you. Sounds like we need to fix his heart with something. I don't know what we have, but yeah, I think we can find something. No, I have no idea, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'd like to help. Well, let's put our heads together, gang. Maybe if we mind read these people, we can figure out a way. Ivan's a little low on synergy points, but that's okay. I should shortcut that, actually. We might need catch in here, so let's do that. There we go. I can hear you, thank you. I wonder if I can sleep at the inn for free because there's nobody here. Nope, probably not. Whoops. Do it this way. There we go. Well, I don't know about that, but we will attempt to help you. Fair enough. This room was so comfy, I never wanted to leave, and now I never will. I don't know, do I just leave the money at your feet? Please mend his wrathful heart by beating the shit out of him. We'll be waiting. Yeah, there you go. He's stumped, yeah. Get the wood back from the village. Even people inside buildings? How? Don't think about it. Well, they do have windows, quote-unquote, on these trees. Like, you can see them in the corner here and up here, so. I would imagine those windows don't have, like, glass in them. They're just, like, for decoration. So that's how it got in there, because it doesn't keep stuff out. I don't know, man. I think you're gonna have to keep trying there. It's a fair question. There are children saplings. I suppose not, can she? Well, yes, you are a tree, so you would want to have water. Maybe it's mineral water. It sure is inconvenient. I think I see a djinn. I wonder if there's a way to get that guy. Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time living the rest of their lives if they're rooted to the ground, aren't they? Am I going, like, over here? Your treasure, huh? Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. Is there anything in the bookcase? Dictionary of Trees and Flowers. Okay, huh. Well, there's a way in from somewhere. Like, there's a way that you can go there, but... We could try moving the shelf, sure. Sounds like a good idea. Like, move this over. Whoops, hang on, I gotta go into the menu to do that. So... let's see, I think Isaac has the most sin points? Yeah, he does, so let's just, shortcut this for now. No, not that way. Maybe if I do it from over here? Nope. See, it turned monotone color, like Cephiko said, so you can't move it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's probably like pollen, like allergies, so they sniff it into their nose and then they're gone. Too late, I'm thinking. It came in through the windows, yep. Spoiler, you can get that gin now. Sad Theme actually had made you cry. Like, damn, it hurts. That's not good. I mean, I guess it's doing its job if it's the sad theme and it made you cry, you know? So. Yeah, I'm just trying to look for, like, if maybe there's a way into that section there. Like, if there's a... I guess I haven't checked all the buildings, but there might be, like, a way into the underground somewhere around here. Which houses haven't I checked? I've checked this one. No, I haven't. Well, it's not in there. Do I want a hint? Give me a couple more minutes and then I'll ask for a hint. How about that? Let me look around the whole town first and then I'll ask for a hint. I don't know why I'm looking for a secret passage up here, so... Was there a well somewhere? That's a good idea, Lifeblood. Let's see if there's a well anywhere. I didn't see one, but I wasn't looking for one, so maybe there is. Yeah, that's why you asked. Yeah, there you go. Oh, hang on. I found something. I just pressed against the wall, and there we go. It's a secret passage. I did find it. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I just pressed against it because I was like... Huh. I don't know what I was even thinking. I don't think there was anything going through my head. I think I was like, no thoughts, head empty, and I just pushed against it, and I got it, so... I don't know. Anyway, Shining Gray. Should be able to take the rat out. There we go. Rat Soldier will live. The other one... Okay, they didn't take enough damage to want to run away yet, so... Yeah, we'll just do it. You know what? Actually, hang on, let me go back. Isaac, you do this. Garrett, you do that, because you're a little weaker and the rat has less HP. Between the two of you, we should be able to take this one out, and then Garrett can finish that one off there. Cool. We're really starting to rake in the cash now, aren't we? And the experience points for that matter. More skeleton. And do that, and this. Remember to target the one that Ivan's attacking with the fire spell this time so that it deals more damage to them. Bone charge. Must be Earth Elemental because I took, like, no damage from it. Why don't you just defend? We're gonna have to get Ivan some, Oh, nice crit. We're gonna have to get Ivan some power points from somewhere. I'm probably gonna keep calling them power points, even though they're probably synergy points, so apologies in advance for that. Hey, little guy. How you feeling? Let's bring you with us. I think that's an earth one. Yep. Granite. Okay, so they all kind of look like that. Okay. Like, they all look the same in terms of the Djinn. Like, all the earth ones look like earth ones and all the fire ones, etc. So, Very cool. We can set one. But yeah, that means I won't mistake something for not a Djinn and accidentally kill it. But as we found out with Forge, killing it actually makes it join your party, so it's not something I have to concern myself with. I thought, when I asked that before, like, do they all look the same and all that, I thought, like, it was going to be like a chocobo capturing mechanic from Final Fantasy VII, where you had to weaken them but not kill them, and then they would join your party. But evidently, based on what happened with Forge, that's not the case, so... Yeah, that's Dad's secret, the back door, and Dad's been training rat soldiers and hiding his skeletons down here. Man, Dad's been into the macabre, isn't he, considering all the necrophobia going on down here, and necrophilia. Sure, why not? Love how I said we need to get him more power points, and then I just kept using Ray anyway. Stop saying that, you just heard Kratos Orion say, Ray! In your head. Yeah, something like that. Your headcanon is that Djinni reflect their environments when you find them, so the ones in town are pretty calm and won't fight you, but the ones in dungeons are feral and will try to kill you. Oh, they look different in the third game? Okay, gotcha. Part of why you want a fourth game. Look the same till the third game. Okay, I see. Well, that, I mean, it helps a little bit with differentiating them, giving them an identity. It's just, like I said, my thought process before was rooted in the I don't want to accidentally kill one and then it's gone forever type of a deal. But, well, now we know we don't got to worry about that. Why don't you cast Earthquake, since Ivan could use a little bit of help in terms of the PowerPoint situation at the moment. And then you two just attack this rat. Excuse me. Wow, still didn't kill him. Well, because he was defending, I suppose. That would make sense. These guys are hanging on, that's for sure. Oh, there goes that one. And there goes that one. Easy. What if you find a water djinn without the fourth party member? That's a good question, actually, because I would imagine the fourth party member is water elemental based on the fact that everybody else is everything but, you know. I don't know if I searched that south part, so I'm going to go take a look. Oops, wrong person. There we go. Fire, and then do that. We're going to need some power points pretty soon. I might have to go back to, whatchamacallit. I might have to go back to town since I don't know if I can heal here. And we're a level 8 knight. Nice. Wait, we're not a squire anymore. I changed classes, apparently. Hang on, let me take a look at this. Yeah, because I have... It must be because I have 2 of them equipped. Interesting. Let's see. Well, anyway. Yeah, we changed classes. Okay, and there's nothing down here. Got it. It sets to a person that isn't water elemental. The horror! More like, even if they run away, you can just re-enter the room and they'll come back. Oh, okay. I see. I didn't know they could run away. You can't. Why not? You can in the sequel, but not in this one. And then you just have an extra Mercury Djinni in your list. Does it tell you need a Mercury Adept? Yep, it was changed because you now have 2 Djinn. Okay. Elementalist much? Jeez. Always takes multiples of 2 for a class to change. It's annoying AF. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Oh, them running. That's what's annoying AF, yeah. I'll keep that in mind, too, because I'd rather not deal with that too much. Alright, let's go back to Bilibin. We'll rest, and then we'll head to the forest. So... It's actually a good thing I didn't move this barricade back, because... Oh, it got moved back anyway. Alright, then. It's okay, we got a little bit of synergy points back, so... let's see. Actually, yeah, I had Isaac moving it, so that's fine. It seems like move is going to be the most useful one out of the bunch, so I should probably just keep that shortcutted forever, just because. It's true, I could have just pushed it. That's a fair point. I didn't think about that until after, when you mentioned it, so I'll keep that in mind for next time, because then I won't have to use my synergy points. Oh, here's the end. Okay. Yeah, push you real good. I know what you were referencing there. Move gets used so much you always shortcut move and never get rid of it. Oh, there you go. I will probably do the same. Also assume it's water due to how the last gin looked like. Okay, yeah. Because we, if we look at them... hang on, I think I look at them in the gin menu. Or no, it's in the status menu. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I could see it with the blue. He kind of looks like a tadpole a little bit, something like that, or a really funky-looking Totodile. Yeah, the last shiny orb is blue as well, watery. So, yeah, Mercury slash water is the last element. There you go. Alright, well, we're all head full, so let's head back to the forest and see if we can't quell the raging spirit of Tret. And you know what? While I'm thinking about it, since we set move and then never get rid of it, let's set it to L so I don't forget about it, and then we can set R as... we'll set R as catch for now, just because, and then we'll set it to something else later as we need it, you know. Mercury, Sailor Mercury, bubbles and water. Actually, don't remember watching enough of Sailor Moon to know what Sailor Mercury used. I think she was one of the first sailors, though, if I remember right. I don't know. I didn't watch much of Sailor Moon as a kid, evidently. Not enough of it, anyway, to remember anything about it. Whoops. Yeah, Mars is fire, Jupiter wind, Mercury water, and then Venus earth. Yeah. I think I mentioned it when we first saw the elements, but I think I mentioned that, like, Neptune could be water, and then something else could be earth, because, I don't know, Venus... Well, I guess earth would just be earth in that case, wouldn't it? So that wouldn't really work. They'd call it Terra, maybe. Elements match planets in this one. Now think about Jupiter used lightning in Sailor Moon too. Oh, there you go. Mars was fire, Venus used light. You'll see Neptune later, don't you worry. Alright, fair enough. Never watched anything about Sailor Moon. Yeah, it was on, I think it was on Toonami on Cartoon Network way back in the day, and I think it came on before Dragon Ball Z, and that was really the only reason why I was watching, was because I wanted to watch Dragon Ball Z, so... I mean, I was a kid, so it was kind of one of those things, you just pass the time, you know, so... Oh, wow, this bee's got a decent amount of HP as well. More than I can do in one round, probably because I didn't buy another weapon upgrade for Isaac before leaving town, like I probably should have. This can be moved. Oh. Maybe I wasn't close enough. No, actually, I think it didn't change color. It just has higher polygon count than everything else around it, though. Maybe that's done on purpose. Yeah, oh, bee! Being attacked by bees. So. Yeah, bee soldier, indeed. Venus is known for its toxic storms. Yeah, that I suppose it would make more sense for it to be poison, wouldn't it? I'm gonna have Isaac cast Earthquake again. That worked pretty well last time, so we'll let Garrett go in on the Rat Soldier, and then we'll cast Ray again. There we go. Okay, well, I should have attacked the rat, but that's okay. Nice dodge. Dodge this. And people hated you because boys don't watch Sailor Moon. You're weird. Yeah, see, I never got that from anybody, so sorry that you had to endure that. That's unfortunate. This dungeon fucked you up. Oh, you can push the logs? Okay. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that one coming. Cool. I just expect that you'd be pushing stuff by moving it, I suppose. Okay, well, I didn't cut myself off there, so that's good. Willheads, a whole bunch of them. I can't unhear Kratos, help! Imagine having to use your flesh hands. Yeah, I can't even imagine it. SMH. My head. My will head. You're weak to fire, but I could probably just do this and... Do I need Ray in this case? I guess I'll use it. Why not? Super effective. And that takes care of that. Oh, Garrett leveled up. Nice. He also got Volcano. Cool. He's got a lot of fire elemental magic at this point. Like, a lot of attacking skills. So, more than I expected him to have at this point. Oh, I'm back at the entrance. Okay. So there's nothing up here, is what you're telling me. Unless I go this way? No. Alright. Well, then we'll keep going. No, we won't, because this... I need to push this from somewhere else. Alright. Nobody tells you that if you never tell anyone. That's true. Maybe that's why I didn't get flack for it, because I didn't tell people what I watched. Probably. What does Forge do? Whose party's attack with Flame's Fury? That's kind of interesting, actually. I'll keep that in mind. Volcano is single target. That's not bad. Probably works pretty well on the B. Is it necessary? No, probably not, but... Yeah, it definitely works pretty well on the B. Oh, we got Plasma. Nice. And level. Okay, so I gotta go around this way then. So maybe push this so I can... No. And how the heck do I get up here? Because I gotta go up and around, I think, to get to the thing. I've confused myself already. Unless I go through the trees. I guess I could do that too. The people cut down so many trees that they fucking left logs on the forest floor, and that's how the dungeon was made. Yeah, that's... I wish they didn't. This track record in the forest hurts when you think about it. Yeah, there you go. Men, before we leave, let's make some Sokoban puzzles. Tried to be social as a kid in the Bible Belt, spouting contrary opinions. Yeah, that's not usually a good recipe. Sorry to hear it. It backfired a little bit on you. Should we try Plasma? Does 8? It's 8, but it probably deals good damage. Let's see what it does. Found the move to use on a boss. Yeah, Volcano probably works pretty good on a fire, and like if anything's weak to fire, which probably will be in here. So obvious to get past that. Want to hear spell names early? Fucking 5. What were you supposed to do? Nah, I guess that's fair. Yeah. That looked like it hurts. Be smarter. I mean, that's asking a lot for a kid. So, at least I think it is. So, okay, so I can't go this way. I can't go this way. I can't go that way. Maybe I can go this way? And, like, around? No. See, now I'm just getting away from the puzzle. Can I run away from these guys? These guys are slow, right? Okay, apparently not slow enough. The Plasma Tree is one of your favorite spell trees. Oh, there you go. Probably does pretty good damage then, huh? I think if I remember right, this was super effective here on these guys. So we can do this and then this. Just trying to conserve because I don't know how long I'll be in here. Yeah, a 1 on a super effective hit. These skeletons could use a little help, I think. Second verse, same as the first, even though it's the third turn. So obvious how to get past that. Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet, so you're hurting watching this. Yeah, the bones don't hurt that much. They don't really have enough muscle to put that behind their attacks, you know? Not the damage, it's the particle effects on the last spell. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. That looked like it was pretty powerful, so... Okay, so... we definitely need to get over there. I can't push this way, can I? Unless I can... that's the catch, not move. Unless I can move it like this. No. Was I too close? Well, I can move it, I think. Because it stays the same color. You meant watching me trying to solve this puzzle, it hurts? Yeah, I could see it. Oh, I think I just missed a bridge, that's what it is. Okay. Because there's a bridge over here that I didn't cross, I don't think. So, we'll cross it now. While we use plasma! Yeah, that works pretty good. Oh, we got an elixir out of it, nice. That's cool. Can I jump on this one? Okay. That's good to know, actually, because we might need to make a bridge at some point, so... Yes, I finally used my eyes. It only took 5 minutes. It's okay, though. I ain't in no hurry. If you are in a hurry, well, you probably came to the wrong place. Sorry. Yeah, that'll work pretty good, I think. I can probably take the skeleton out from there, actually. Is plasma just... Okay, so it's not on everything, but it's on most things, so... Actually, you know what, Garrett? Why don't you attack this one? And then you can use just regular old ray on these three. There we go. And then we'll EQ. Feels weird having Earthquake this early in the game. I feel like I shouldn't get it until I beat the 8th gym leader. Doesn't take any muscle to lift those swords? Must be foam or cardboard. Yeah, I guess they're not very powerful. Huh. Just so you know, you're still doing better than 6 or 7-year-old you. Yeah, well, it was your first RPG, so I mean, I can't blame you. Know what you deal with here, but your expectations were low, but holy fuck. Yeah, your expectations were not low enough. That is the problem. You need to set them lower, Lifeblood. Remember, I've mentioned it before, but you need to treat me like I'm a kindergartner sometimes. So. The encounters can mess with you. What was I doing again? Good place for the wing slash repel item. We had access to a void, didn't we, if I changed classes to something? So. I don't know. I could probably swap over to something and get a void, but that seems like a lot of work. I think I'll just stick with what I've got. Plasma! Sorry, I just see the word plasma and I think of Team Plasma immediately. Probably has the bar on the ground. Well, there's the problem, because I'm 6 feet under at all times, so... Oh boy. Alright, let me take a look around here. So we can push this. What good does it do me if I push this? Let me see. Ends up there. I don't see how that helps, though. Because, like, it's not in my way when it's over here. Oh, anyway. Let's move on to the next piece of the puzzle. So I can push this down, and that lets me get through here. Okay. Excuse me. I think I'm... Oh, a troll. Hello. What does granite do? Create a mighty earthen barrier. I lose a lot of stats for doing that, but a barrier might be kind of nice. Sure, why not? Let's give it a shot, shall we? And then just, blast away. Granite! It's the golem spell, I think. We're gonna find out in a second. The golem summon, I should say. I actually don't know how damaging this guy is. That was why I did what I did there, so just in case anyone was wondering. Ramses? Oh, if you have 2, you can summon Ramses. Okay. The troll also gets HP back at the end of the turn, so that's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. It's a very traditional D&D troll. But I guess he's not that tough. So. Let's see. Set you to that. Use a little cure magic, why not? Does anybody else need it? No, not really. Yapurasuma! You quite literally know kindergartners smarter than this? I mean, me too, to be honest with you. My niece is actually in kindergarten right now, and I know she could have solved that puzzle faster than me. A void should be in the swordsman tree, so one Mercury and Isaac or Garrett. Okay, there you go. What is the state of education in your country? You're worried? In the USA, yeah, education is fucking pitiful here. It's like some of the worst in the developed world. So that's probably part of the problem. Adults are apparently at 6th grade reading level in your area. I'm not really shocked, to be honest with you. Defense Djinn are amazing in the end game. I'll keep that in mind. Is it stat loss or gain temporary? Yes. Yeah, so if you change your class, you lose the stats, but then if you reset the Djinn, it gives it back to you, judging by what I've seen so far. So, just saw that. That's why Isaac has 140 HP now. Yeah, there you go. The ones that envelop you and not the ones that increase stats. Okay. I'll keep that in mind for later. I don't know, I think I can just move on, right? Because, like, I don't think I have to move that one to keep going. I can get to this section of the forest without them needing to move things. I'm just gonna keep going. How about that? Yeah, I guess we could just do this. I'm gonna try to, like, conserve Ivan's power points a little bit, because he's probably gonna need them later. And I mean, it's 1B. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I get stunned? That's fine. Now, is that temporary, or is he stunned? Like, is that a permanent status? No, his status is normal. See? So, okay. Yeah, so basically, in exchange for using the Djinn in battle, it gets unequipped. So you get a strong spell, but you lose stats for the rest of the battle, basically. So, the ones that envelop you are 1-turn buffs? Okay, I see. Summons get nuts later, but you don't have high AF stats, so you can have high AF stats and a lot of synergy, but not use the damage. Okay, I see. Alright, so we gotta push this one down a little bit then, so we can go this way? Probably. Let's see here, we got another puzzle. I hope nobody minds in terms of, like, me taking a little bit to look at the puzzles, because, like, it's probably going to happen when we play Portal and Portal 2 as well. Me taking a while to look at the puzzles. I think I just messed myself up. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. I can just walk over here. So this needs to move... This one below me needs to move up, so I can push this one into the water. So we do this, and then that, and then we can come back down this way. Is there anything over here? No. Okay. Yeah, we can come back down this way, and then we can push this one, and it'll roll all the way across. Cool! Got that one pretty easily. But that's only one. So now... Oh, wait, hang on, I see. We gotta push this one down as well. Because if we push this one down, we can push it the other way, like this way. So maybe if I move it now? No. Okay. I was kind of figuring we could, like, shove it so we can get to this section up here. Which we cannot. But you know what? We can probably just hop across. Yeah. So no big deal. I told y'all, you need to put your expectations lower. I overcomplicate things and I undercomplicate things sometimes, so you have to bear with me on this one. Yeah, you don't really get both. You basically use the Djinn summons or you use synergy. So, well, Lifeblood gave me a bit. That was probably a pity bit, but thank you anyway. Perfect time to cook a little something in AFK. Yeah, there you go, Seppico, while I take care of the puzzles. The summoning and the synergy don't commingle well. Yeah, you just jump across. I already solved the puzzle. Jump. Got lost in the sauce. I sure did. Yeah, I guess just attack, and then I can use Ray, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to use Ray here. I probably should have had Garrett attack the the rat all the way on the left, because he's not going to die now, but, you know. The bees are weak to Ray, though. So there we go. I might heal Garrett, just for the hell of it. It's not like he's low or anything, I just don't like seeing all that red on his HP bar. Plus the battle's almost over anyway, so whatever. 66 experience and 90 coins? Yeah, now we're really raking it in. I'm gonna save, I think. Just for the hell of it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, this looks like another potential puzzle, although I think I can just hop across right there. So let's go take a look around and see what we can find first before we get into the puzzle. Is this a gate? And there's a sign. Do not touch the floodgate switch! I mean... Alright, let's look around the rest of the room first before I touch the floodgate switch. How about that? Ooh, a chest. Probably got to use the floodgate switch to get to the chest, then, I would assume. Yeah, actual puzzle room. I overcomplicated everything else, now I have to solve an actual puzzle. Alright, let's see here. So just hop on here. And... okay, so we have to get up there. Wonder, so that means I probably have to get that down into the water somehow so I can move over enough to, like, hop over. Okay, well, let's go hit the floodgate switch and see what happens. I get washed away, that's what happens. Yeah, there is no floodgate switch, only Zool. Okay, so it activated a lower level. Normal puzzle's easy, getting the chest takes thought. Okay, I see. Oh, and there's stairs to get me down here. Cool. Does this room not have encounters in it? Because that's actually kind of really nice if there isn't encounters in it. I appreciate that there isn't encounters in it, you know? Because it means then I can focus on the puzzle. I always liked it when games did that, to let you focus on the puzzle, you know? So... it doesn't. Okay, well, there you go. Bigger puzzle rooms do not have encounters. That's really nice. Like I said, that's a good quality of life feature because it lets you focus on the puzzle rather than trying to focus on the puzzle and the enemies, you know? Okay, so I'm pretty sure we need to get that one on the left all the way over to the right. I'm trying to get the chest first in case anyone is wondering what I'm doing. So, let's see, that should roll all the way there. Now, if that goes up, I should be able to hop across this one and get to the chest. But I need to create a path to it first in order to get to it. So I need to move this one over. And then move this one down. And that'll make a path to it that then I can just hop across. But now I need to create a path here as well. So move this one back down. Let's see where it goes. Well, not quite down enough for me to be able to push it there, but I can move this up. Ooh, hang on. There we go. Wait. No, I can't move this up. Okay. Wait, hang on. I think I see it. So we push this back up. If we push this one to the left again, it'll get stuck there. And then we can push this down. Yeah, now we have a path. Okay, so if we hit the floodgate switch now, we can kind of hop across and get to the chest. Okay, I see. How did I figure out half the puzzle so fast? I don't know, I guess I have some spatial awareness left in my brain, apparently. So yeah, now we can do this, and do this, and do that. Chest get. What do we got? A fur coat. Well, that'll come in handy if we get to the snow area at some point. So, let's see how that does in terms of... that's probably good for Ivan, considering it's a coat, you know. Isaac can equip it. Resist water. Let's give it over to... I guess it's a decent upgrade for anybody at the moment, but I think Ivan's got the lowest defense out of anybody, so let's just give it to him. Rather, not think, but I know he's got the lowest defense out of anybody, so... Oh, I gave you the smoke bomb. I guess give it to Isaac, because I'm not using it at the moment, so that way he can just hold all the inventory of it. The turtle boots, I might give these to Ivan. I don't think he needs them at the moment, but just so that he has it, like, so that it's not like I've got a whole bunch of inventory, you know, burning a hole in my pocket. So, alright, well, that's cool. Anyway, now we gotta hit the floodgate switch again, and we gotta move some stuff over so we can get in there. Yeah, foreshadowing. Because it's not hard in your eyes, at least. I don't know about your 5-year-old brain. Yeah, I guess in this case, my brain just got it, too, so... I don't know. It's probably okay. Alright, so we just have to get it so that the one log is moved over from where it was. I could just probably reset the puzzle by going into a different room, but that's okay. Let's see. Push these two back up. Push this back up. Move that over. And then it should be in place, but then I gotta make a path for it to get to it. So, and then we can jump from there. So we can just do this. Yep, that'll work. And then I can just walk right across. Oop. There we go. You can go to details and see extra stats on the gear. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't do that, so I'll keep that in mind for next time. I was just looking at the defense value, which I guess is not really the best thing to do in most cases, because sometimes they hide those extra stats on you, and then you can only see them if you look in the details section. Okay, so now if we push this, we can go back. Okay, I see. Cool. Welcome to Inventory Management, the video game. You have a maximum of 60 inventory slots between 4 people. Have fun once you get more objects that give utility synergy, aka most key items. Okay, almost key items. I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, I guess I'm just gonna have to micromanage everybody's inventory from that point, so. No big deal, we'll figure it out. It adds another layer, I suppose. Oh, this is Laurel. Hello. Who am I? Yes. So if it's a glamour, can't he just, like, dispel it? I guess he has to do it, so. It's not like they just sell them in this world. Oh, well, that's not good. But I want to help. Well, let's go see if Tret's over here. Sure is. How we doing? I could use an herb, I guess, to top off Ivan before we talk to Tret and he inevitably tries to kill us. Well, we're at maximum synergy points at least now, so that's kind of nice. You know what? I should give the Mars Star to Garrett, actually, because he's the fire dude. So, I'll give it over to him. Why not? I kind of wish there was, like, a key items pocket, basically. Like, the only stuff that you have in here is, like, equipment and items and all that, and there was a key items pocket for stuff like the Mars Crest or the game tickets, so that you don't, like, have your inventory like that. It would save a few slots, I suppose, you know? You don't even see all the fucking last few inventory slots. One for a ring and one for a t-shirt. Trust me, we all do, yeah. I suppose it would be helpful. He won't. So are you Tret, or are you something else? Well, I'm gonna find out, because up we go. And to the side. To your left. To your right. Shake your booty. Oh no, a maze. My one weakness. No, actually, how do you get into that hole? It's completely blocked off. Maybe you have to drop from the above to get to it? What was effective against these guys? I think Plasma was, so I'll just do this and then zap. Okay, the bee will live, but that's okay. Welcome to the second dungeon, Treachery. You always call him Treachery even when not talking about the dungeon. And yes, you must fall into the abyss to enter that hall. Okay, fair enough. So we'll just find the way in from somewhere else. Like by going up this vine. Oh, good, spider webs. Well, that's just great. Can I hop across? Yeah, I can. Okay. Whoa! Okay, so you can only hop onto them once. Good to know. Let's see here. Rats, troll, and a rat soldier. Alright. I think time to earthquake. And then the troll probably deals the most damage out of anybody, so let's try blasting him real quick. Okay, rat soldier's gone. So's the troll. So now it's just the rat. Oi, rat, come here. Give me a hug. By dying. A troll in the dungeon! Treachery? Did you mean Deku Tree? They probably got a bunch of ideas from the Deku Tree for this one. I wouldn't be shocked if they did. Okay, I see it. So just go like this, and then and then hop up. Alright. The other ones were traps. Nothing up there. Oh, we're outside. Oh, it's got the rotoscope thing that they have in Final Fantasy V when you're behind a whole bunch of cover. And there are spiders out here. I'm just gonna raid them. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Spider web. Lower my defense. That's okay. It's not like I need it. 'Cause you did. Alright. I kind of liked the flow of the forest area, where it was kind of like you have a bunch of fighting that you do, and then you have a puzzle room so that you can regenerate your synergy points. That's kind of nice, actually. I kind of hope they do that again at the end of this dungeon so that we have space to, like, recover our synergy points. A gnome and a troll. Okay. Just do this, and then plasma! That's so cool. For an old Game Boy game, that's a very cool particle effect that they have. I don't know if we're gonna need that much to kill the troll, so yeah. He must have been on death's door because he died from Ivan's attack. Gnome, that's a human mage. Yeah, it's a tiny mage from Final Fantasy V. There you go. Troll the dungeon. Shh. Nothing fancy, just spider, not extra toxic skull spider. No, that's later. That's the palette swap. Love how you're a plasma addict already. Can't wait till it's... Is it 12 or 15 for Isaac? When he gets something similar to plasma? Gotcha. I will keep my eyes peeled. So there's a synergy stone up there. And I could climb up, but there's also a way out over here. So before we do any of that stuff, let me go over here. See what the way out has. Drone bees and a spider, evidently. I'll use Earthquake, why not? Isaac's got full synergy points, so we might as well kind of like alternate between him and Ivan. The only unfortunate part so far that I've been having in terms of Isaac is that his synergy points aren't really low enough to let me cast a whole bunch, but I think that's just one of the shortcomings of his class, honestly. Like, I think that's normal. I think most people would look at Isaac right now and be like, yeah, I don't know if he has enough synergy points to really be that great, but, I mean, it's fine. Okay, it's not fine. Ivan's taking a beating. This is why I have all that agility, so I can heal quickly. I thought that spider would be dead by now, I'll be honest with you. Like, even with Ivan being the one to attack him, I figured he'd be dead by now, but there we go. Alright, we're level 9. Nice. I should probably also heal a little bit as well. So. Yeah, you can use a little bit, and you can use a little bit, and Ivan should be okay now. Yeah, he's good now. He gets one of the most memorable synergy spells besides move. That attack is overkill on the particles, and that's why you probably love it so much. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't like the stats? Swap around Ginny. You turn Garrett into your healer. One of the best healing spells, low synergy points. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what I'm going to do with everybody's classes just yet. Like I said, I waited to look at it until I've got every character. I think that's a decent... Like, I just don't want to spoil myself who the fourth character is. So... Okay, so if I get the chest, I'm going to fall back down. So let me get the chest first. And then we'll go from there. Plasma is super effective on the bees, so why don't I just do this? And have you use plasma on the bee and everything else. Since Isaac's in need of some synergy points. Okay, maybe I should have had somebody attack the bee. Whoops. It's fine, we got him. And Garrett and Ivan shouldn't be too far behind in terms of the leveling up part. So, a healing ring. What does that do? Let's find out. Healing ring. Used to restore 70 HP. Okay. It doesn't do anything if I equip it. Excuse me. I would imagine you equip it and then you can use that in battle? Maybe? Just judging by the effect that it has currently. Well, anyway. Down we go. Ow. Okay, back around. Yeah, I can decide later. That's true. It's early game. It's not supposed to be hard to figure out yet. Yeah, so we'll figure it out later, and then we'll make it more difficult on ourselves probably. You got usable equipment. Beware, those break sometimes when used in battle. Is it a one-time use? Nope. Okay, so there's just a chance of it breaking. Okay. See, the problem that I have with equipment like that is that I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to let it break. So it ends up being in the too good to use club for me, and I just don't use it. Creepers! Are these guys weak to fire? Let's find out. Oh, Isaac's sword seems to work pretty well on them. They seem to work pretty well on me, considering the damage they just dealt. Okay. Just defend for now. I was gonna say, we should be able to get them for the rest of with the rest of their HP. Or Garrett can miss by about 1. That's okay. We got him. He's a level 9 guard, so that's good. And then Ivan shouldn't be too far behind, actually. Top him off. Let's see. Yeah, we'll top Isaac off too while I'm healing everybody. Why not? Okay, so we got to get up there so we can keep climbing. I saw the other climbable section there. So now that we've done that, let's get the Synergy Stone. And then that'll restore us to full. And since that's the case, I'm just going to spam the shit out of synergies in this fight, because why not? I'm going to get it all restored anyway, so why not just blast them? Eat all of this! Didn't even need Garrett to do it. Nice. But I even leveled up. He's level 9 Windseer now. Cool. And hop like this. Of course, now I'm going to fall back down again, but, you know. It's okay. This is not something I can grab. And down we go. It's okay, though. We'll just go back through. Ain't too long of a walk. Oh, you can repair the ring in a shop? You keep any stats, you just can't use it again until you repair it. Same, you never use equipment or items like that. Lame. The only exception was Monster Hunter with the horns. Yeah, I don't know, it just feels like it's too difficult to justify using it sometimes. I don't know. It's probably just my brain. Like, maybe I'm just programmed to not feel like those are worthwhile, but I don't know, maybe I'll try to use it and like break my normal way of doing things by trying to use them, you know? I think I can kill the bee with Ray plus a physical. Couldn't kill the rat, though. Well, he was defending, so that's why. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Now we got him. Oh, excuse me. You're reckless AF, you use the usable equipment. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to use it because, like, otherwise, why do you have it? And honestly, in this game, I might end up actually using most of it because, like, otherwise it's gonna be stuck in my inventory, you know? So, I may as well use it. So, since that's the case, actually, why don't we, give that to somebody. Who's got the catch beads right now? Garrett's got them, right? Yeah, he's got the catch beads, so... I don't know, Isaac's already got a healing spell, so maybe we should give it to Ivan. Since he doesn't have a healing spell yet, you know. Actually, I don't know if he gets it in his class, but... Well, he might get it eventually, in a different class. So... Yeah, no point in hoarding with a limited inventory. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, you know, I should probably just, you know, use it since we're going to have to worry about inventory management eventually if I don't anyway, so, yeah. Alright, attack the gnome, and then plasma away. Excuse me. I'm surprised that's normally effective on the creepers since they're floating. What I'm not surprised at is the fact that there's a whole ton of stuff that Ivan's magic is super effective against in the early part of the game. It's probably just there to encourage you to keep using it, since he's the mage, you know. The rats are hard to kill because they're kind of armored, in case you were wondering. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't really see it on their sprites. I could see it with the rat soldiers, but I couldn't really see it on the little rats on their sprites, so... Okay, this way lets me climb up, I think. That way leads to nothing. Yeah, because there's a vine right here, so... Where does this go? Does this lead to a chest, or does this lead to the next section of the dungeon? Next section, it looks like. Let's see what's on these other branches first. Wow. I think there's a gin right there. Weasel Claw! We got a Weasel Claw, we did. You are the item hoarder, the guy that never uses items except normal, non-breakable equipment and healing items, but those depend on the game. Kingdom Hearts, like never, except at the beginning, because no other option in a game like Persona, rarely. Yeah, I find myself sometimes I end up, like, hoarding stuff until the final battle, basically. Because, like, it's like, okay, I could use it in this situation, but what if I need it later? And that's always cloying at the back of my mind. What if I need it later? And then I never need it later. So, this looks like a wind gin. Should I top off? I think I should top off before I talk to it in case it wants to fight. Maybe I'll save, too. Hold on, little guy. Little person. Little gin. Don't know the gender. You use a ton of shit unless you don't want to keep it. Put alchemy or synthesis in your game, I'm hoarding. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Wow. Jupiter Djinn is attacking. Alright. So Jupiter Djinn is the wind one. So are wind and earth opposites in this one? Because if that's the case, Spire should probably deal either good damage or, like, no damage at all. I don't know which one yet, but we're going to find out. Should I use Forge? I mean, it drops my stats a little bit, but it gives us extra attack, so I'm going to use Forge. This is like a mini-boss fight, so I think it's worth it. That won't really do a whole lot for me, so I guess just cast Plasma. Probably won't do a whole lot either, but yeah. Spire! Yeah, that's super effective. Alright, cool. There's Ray. Ow! That did a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to watch Ivan's HP. Good lord. Alright, Spire again, and then... I guess we could summon the Mars Djinn since we just used it. And why don't you use an herb, actually? I could use an oil drop as well. Maybe I will at some point. And there's Whirlwind. That's a little less damage, yeah. So. Okay, cool. Got some extra firepower out of the mana, so nice. That'll work. Just keep using Spire. And maybe you should defend, or you know what, actually, why don't you use another herb, since Garrett's looking a little worse for wear. We'll let you do a little healing while we're at it. Use those items. Okay, we got it. Cool. Kind of glad I came up here to explore, because now we have the Jupiter Ginny Breeze. It joined Garrett. Oh, okay. Did that change his class? No, it didn't. Because it's not set, probably. Hang on, let's see. It changed him into a page. What's a page? Ward, weaken, delude, catch, move. Hold on, I need to look at what those synergies do. I can't check them from here, damn it. No, I can check them from here. Okay, so he's still got Volcano. He's got Ward, which boosts resistance, Weaken, which drops resistance, and then Delude, which is the confusion thing that we've had before. Okay. I don't know if I want that just yet, honestly. I think I might want to stick that on Ivan so that he gets a class change instead. Give over here. And that turns him into a Magician, which actually boosts his HP, which is the important part, if you ask me, for Ivan. He really needs the HP at the moment. So. Like, use elixirs and mega elixirs frivolously in Final Fantasy XII. Used a mega elixir in the Henny Mines because you weren't close to the save crystal. Then you didn't end up needing most of the MP you got back. Was it wasted? Kinda? Do I care? Hell no. Well, I mean, in the Henny Mines it makes sense, though, because, like, I wouldn't want to rerun the Henny Mines, especially not the Phase 2 section of the dig. Like, good lord, man. It's already enough of a pain in the ass to get the Zodiark. So, I can understand it in that case. Oh, he's got 100 HP now. Nice. Not even in the final battle, because you have no reason not to. Yeah, well, I guess that's true. I guess it depends on how you look at it, right? They join whoever has the lowest amount from left to right. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Don't really like the page tree in this game. It's okay once you learn Astro Blast. So whoever learns it can blast astrals. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really have like a... I said it twice already, but I don't really have like a rhyme or reason for the class right now. I'm kind of just leaving the elements on the character that has an affinity for them at the moment, just because it's easier. Oh, you have like no synergy points, so let's just let's let you defend. We'll let Garrett do some fire. How about that? But you have a million billion of this, so... Oh, impact. Boosts allies' attack. Nice. That's good to have. As I say, that's it. Just attack Isaac. That does about as much as fire does. I wonder what the difference between the two is, besides the 1 point. So. Mono element playthroughs are totally viable. Class changing is more for you to experiment with. See, and I like the experimentation. I just think I need a guide in order to make it make sense in my head, you know. That's all. I think we didn't explore the whole room down there, did we? I'm gonna go back and look real quick. Do I need to synergy this thing? Maybe I can use Whirlwind, that's less. I don't think I needed it, but... No, evidently I did. Okay. Is class dependent on amount of Djinns or whatever combination of Djinns is equipped? Both. Take Ninja, for example. I'll let Marie explain it, because I don't know what the heck. Apparently there's a ninja in this game. Ninja class. Okay. I don't think... Did we? No, we didn't go out there, but I don't think we can get out there from here, can we? No. Okay. So let's go up and around, and then we'll get there. This was not the right path. It's a troll! Okay. Let's get rid of the spider first. And then we'll... No, actually, Garrett, why don't you attack the troll? Because I think Plasma will be able to take them both out between the two of them. I'm not going to kill the troll this turn no matter what I do, so let's do this. Did good damage to the troll, though, I'll tell you what. Nice. Alright, let's keep on going. I should probably use a couple of herbs, actually, but I can't use them while I'm on the thing here, so... do I need them? No, I guess I really... Well, Garrett could use one, I guess, so... And I've got 4 of them in Isaac's inventory, so I might as well. There you go. Causes damage with claws. Interesting. Keep that in mind. Should be 1 of the element matching your normal element, 3 from your symbiotic element, and 3 from Jupiter wins. So for Isaac, he turns into a ninja with 1 of any element or 1 Venus to explain easier, 3 Mars and 3 Jupiter. Is it just element of the Djinn or the specific wind, spirit, and fire like Gust and Forge? It's just the element. Okay, so you can kind of mix and match the ones that the summons that you want on certain characters. Okay. That's helpful. Yeah, you can mix and match who you want with what effects, like making someone a slow AF class, but giving them your defensive shit. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. Oh, okay. Don't mind if I do. A nut! Very good. Super endgame healing item. A go-go. How the hell do I get through here if that's already down? I can't move the chest, can I? No. Okay. See, like, if that wasn't already down, I could see myself making it through, because then I could just jump up and around, but... Let's use Earthquake for now, just because. And then, I guess attack one of the gnomes in case that plus Plasma doesn't kill, it won't kill all of them, so actually don't attack the gnome, Garrett, attack the creeper. And then Plasma a go-go on these guys. Very good. And now for this. Class system is really in-depth, it sounds like it. I'm cool with that, though. Like, you give me a class system in a game, and I'm usually on board with it. And if it's in-depth and it has, like, tricks that you can do with it to kind of optimize it, I'm all for that. I'm on board. Sign me up. Nice crit. Excuse me. Nice dodge. Nice kill. Look for other exits in other rooms. Yeah, I think there was one in the other room downstairs, but I don't know if it was blocked off from... direction. I guess we can find out, so... no, it's not blocked off, because I can go this way. Yeah, I can go this way. And then we can get in here. Did I go through that vine that's there? That goes down, right? Yeah, I was down here already. Okay. Okay, well, it's just one gnome, so let's just get the physical attacks out. Until they go away. Should conserve a little bit of synergy points that way. How many classes are there? A ton. You'd have to link me. It's sort of... How many gens per person? Think of there being a single class tree, but it has 5 classes on it. This game or the next one? This game. Okay. A max of 7 per person? Okay. I'll keep that in mind for later. When I figure out what my classes are going to be. So it's not like I'm like, oh, well, I need 8 of this one. Whoops. No, that won't work. Whoops. Bolts. Okay, that's fine. This gnome is dodgy. Not dodgy enough, though. Oh, there are 28 in this game and 44 more in the sequel, so 72 total. Okay. So we know the exact number now, because before we weren't clear on if there was a certain amount or not. So, it's good to know. Okay, yeah, this looks a little, maybe, more manageable? Maybe. Yeah, I think I can do it. Because we gotta go up, evidently. I kind of want to Earthquake again, but I kind of, at the same time, don't know if it's a good idea. Let's hit the rats with Garrett, and then we'll Plasma the stuff on this side. Because the bees sure as hell don't like that. Okay. Rat lived because it was defending. That's okay. Rat will die in a minute when I take it out. Oh, we got nice experience, and now Isaac's level 10. We got Cure Well. Cool. So is that just like a cure boost, basically? Let's see. Yes, it restores 150 HP in exchange for slightly more synergy points. Just slightly. It's a pain in the ass. You won't tell me why 72 total Jenny's a pain in the ass. Just know that it's related to the sequel. Okay, gotcha. Why do rats and bees work together? It's a good question. I don't have an answer for you. I'll tell you what else is going to work well together by the time I'm done with this dungeon, though, is my wallet and the weapon and armor shop, because good lord, man, I am raking it in here. I might have just saved, like, right before we're gonna go to a place where I don't need to worry about saving anymore, but, you know. Why did I just do that? What was the point? Because I could just walk over here. What do you mean? Where am I supposed to go? There's no exit in this room. What was the point of that? Maybe I need to go up further, then. Because I've missed something. Let's see. You know, maybe I should have them attack the trolls. The gnome probably won't die, but Plasma plus that, but we can weaken the trolls too, so. Okay, so now that they've been weakened a little bit, we should be able to do this, and then maybe Ray in the middle, and that should be enough. Okay, there's enough with just the Ray. Cool. They just want you dead. The enemy of my enemy is my friend? I suppose so, yeah. Drop down, it'll make sense. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, if I go in the middle, it'll let me drop down the hole that's in the middle of the whole tree, won't it? Really is the Deku tree from Ocarina of Time, isn't it? So we go here, here, here. This is probably over the hole right here. So we go back. Yep. Because in the Deku tree, don't you have to drop from a really high height in Ocarina of Time in order to break the spider web at the bottom? I haven't played Ocarina of Time, but that's like mimetic enough for me to remember it, I think. So, let me use another herb on... Yeah, we'll use it on Garrett, why not? Use my items, because we can always buy them. So. Yeah, Mono go down the hole! Or the hole! Depending on whether I'm falling with Isaac or not in your headcanon. Freeze, we really need to stop typing the same stuff at around the same time. Just imagine someone screaming in terror as they fall, but they pick up speed as falling, so you barely hear the scream after 2 screens. Yeah, because the sound, it goes away as they get further away from you, so. Alright, where to next? Evidently up there. So let's go back this way and around. Are there encounters on this screen? Because if not, I'm going to run around in circles for a little bit to get my synergy points back. Speaking of which, I should probably also use an herb. on Ivan. There we go. Alright, that's cool. There are not, okay. Already learning how to cheese the game. Yes, something like that, I suppose. I don't know, I just like going in, because I see his face on the top there, and I'm gonna assume that means we're fighting him in a minute, because he's the one that's like, I'm controlling this person here. So, since we're gonna fight him, I'd rather, like, you know, I'd rather have close to full magic so I can blast him as much as possible. Stuck here unless you beat him or use a retreat spell. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind being stuck here if it means I can replenish my points before I fight him. And then I'll just save. To be honest, how do you lose this one? I don't know, maybe don't use fire magic. This is where your friends are fucking jamming out to the boss theme. Okay, yeah, we get to hear the boss theme pretty soon, so we'll see how it sounds and we'll jam out to it. You have 48, you have 88. I'll give you a little bit more time, Ivan. We'll just run around in like 1 or 2 more circles and then that's it. I think we have enough synergy points, so. And I mean, we have those oil things too, the oil drops. So I think no matter what, we should be all right. Level 10, you're fine. That's around where you'd be to fight Tread. Okay, well, fair enough. Let's see. Yeah, 80 is good. 80 is good. So let's save real quick. There we go. And let's see if Mean Spirit of the Tree wants to fight. Probably. Yeah, he looks kind of pissed, so, you know. I mean, I was kind of hoping that at your heart you would be a very nice person, but apparently, instead, I'm an insolent fool! I mean, I think that's relative, because if I break your face right now, I can always use that as an exit. Sure, but our subconscious didn't change just because we're in the tree, you know. I don't think I will. I think I'd rather Adel instead. He's a big whalehead. Hello. Sorry, just listening to the boss theme real quick. Pretty good. Pretty good from what I can hear. Let's see. So we got a barrier that I could use, although I lose a lot of stats for doing that. So maybe instead... let's just test some stuff out and see what he's weak to, shall we? You can afford to use this because it doesn't really change your stats all that much. And, let's see, boost party resistance or attack with wind gusts. Why don't we overcome your short... I wonder if I can stack buffs. It's probably a good idea to check, isn't it? So let's see if I can stack buffs, because I'm going to get some from Forge. But I'm also going to get some from Impact. So let's see if you can stack them up. Thorn. Ow. Yes, you can in fact stack them. Cool. Okay, since that's the case, I don't think we need healing just yet. Let's just keep going. And then why don't you summon Mars? And then we will keep going with Plasma. Nice. We're doing pretty good. There's Quake. He's kind of spreading the damage right now, which is very gracious of him, actually. So, I might just attack physically, because I think if I use Volcano, now that I have my firepower up, that'll probably work a little bit better. So, and then you can just, you know, I'm going to give Garrett more impact. How about that? Because he's dealing lots of damage. Okay, so it stacks, but only to a certain point. Okay. Well, that's actually good to know, because that means I won't, like, accidentally try to buff myself all the way up later, and, you know. Okay, we got Forge set to Garrett. Good. And just keep doing that. That worked pretty good. So, and then, I guess I'll impact Isaac as well. There's Thorn again. Ouch. Okay, so we're gonna need to heal this turn a little bit. Let's keep your HP up. I think I'm gonna have Ivan use an herb as well on Garrett. It's a good thing I still have one of those on him. Because Isaac's still doing pretty good. Very nice. He's still not dead, but that's okay. We'll get there. Do that. Keep casting that volcano. It works pretty good. And then just help out with plasma so we can start getting closer. Level 2 wind summon is love. Oh, there you go. That looks hella creepy for the first boss, yeah. Round 12 to 13 for the next boss. I'll keep that in mind. Since you have 2 Jenny for an element, you can use the level 2 summons. Level 2 wind summon is love. Spot on, finally. All stats have a flat cap to them. Forges impact for the entire team, really, so an early game high impact. Okay, so there's like a party-wide version that you get later. Gotcha. Ouch. I mean, I guess I could heal with Isaac, like, to keep him up, because he's at about half-ish, so... Well, we're out of Volcano after this, which is a little unfortunate, but we'll get there. Just keep casting. Always be casting, that's what they told me. They didn't tell me that about this game, but... Oh, there you go. Got him! Very nice. Just enough. Would you stop casting Volcano in a literal tree? No! I will continue. It's probably a terrible idea for the environment, but, you know, it's okay. And we got some levels as well. Garrett's level 10, and Ivan's level 10. Very good, very good. 700 coins and a potion. What does a potion do? Well, we can leave now. Cool. Are you back to your senses? Or are you on death's door? Excuse me. Pretty much, yeah. You were pretty much, like, trying to be... The Magatama within you was, reacting violently, and it cursed you. Always be casting, Black Mage? Always be casting from Joe Cat. Yeah, I don't even remember where I heard it from, honestly. You heard music from Valkyrie Profile, also by Mr. Sakuraba. It is very him. Yeah, it's like I said, he's got a distinct style that is completely his own that you can just hear everywhere once you hear it. So. Well, I don't want you to leave this world yet. That's not good. Can you hold on a little longer, please? We do need his help to unturn the people from their tree stuff. We have one last request for you. Yes, actually. Why did you not leave so I can die? Yeah, when you were all Magatama-y, you turned the people into trees, so... Well, I would appreciate that. Thank you. Oh. You can't quite do it, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, there he goes. So how do we heal him? Do we just keep casting Cure on him, or...? Okay. Don't know how we're gonna do that yet, but I guess that's our next objective. Maybe somebody in town will know. Well, there's only one thing to do right now. Let's get the heck out of here first. And then we can worry about it. Eh. I should probably talk to Laurel as well and see what Laurel has to say about it. Okay, he's too weak to talk for now, so that's unfortunate, but... 'Tis what it is. Well, that's not very helpful. Hold on. Aha! Now that's some information that I could use. I was like, oh wait, nobody's telling me what I need to hear here? Let me mind read and see if anybody knows how to do this. But apparently, the healing waters of Mercury Lighthouse can save him. Although the waters have dried up, but, well, we'll have to figure that part out. Let's see if Tret says anything interesting. Nope. Okay, well, I got what I needed anyway, so that's good. I think we can use Retreat now, because I have enough synergy points to do so. Might as well. I mean, we don't have like a shortcut out of the dungeon, so let's use it. You know Kingdom Hearts music when you hear it? Yeah, there you go. Probably inspired by Kingdom Hearts music in some way. Well, I turned around and got into a battle immediately. That's fine. Is there a tree doctor around? I'll take a look. Can't figure out what to do. Try and go into the west this time. Yeah, there's a cave over there that we saw at the end of the last episode. So we'll go check in the cave, shall we? We should go heal too while we're at it, but we'll be going to Bilibin in order to get to that cave. So, yeah. Basically, we have to get to Mercury Lighthouse next. Is the gist that I'm getting at the moment, and probably that's either in the ocean or where all the ice is happening, because Mercury is water, so it's the water lighthouse, which means it's somewhere where either the snow or the ocean is. Oh yeah, you can just push it. Cool. Well, let's go ask around town, see if anybody knows what to do here. Maybe I can go ask Lord McCoy. Probably won't be able to tell me anything, because technically speaking, I haven't helped the people of Bilibin yet, or Kolima. Love how Retreat is a fucking built-in escape rope. It's so good. Yeah, it is pretty good, isn't it? Definitely helpful that you don't have to keep it in your inventory, because your inventory is already pretty full in this one. So, Mind Read is so fucking good. Yeah, it is. So, help me, I can't stop smiling whenever I hear the fucking world map theme. I don't know if I can help you with that. I think that's just built in now. I think you're screwed. In a good way. Let's see. We can get some more items. I probably should, because we're a little low on our herb count. But let's get some weapons and armor first, because we could totally use that. We could get some boob armor now for people. The bronze shields are probably also a good idea. Yeah, because they're upgrades to Isaac and Garrett. So let's get them. There you go. Sure. We got a game ticket. I'll give it to Garrett, because he's got most of them at the moment. Let's get another shield. Yes. Remember from Gen 5, the middle area? That is top-tier overworld music. I'm trying to think. I think I know what you're talking about, but God, I haven't played Gen 5 in a long time, so I think I gotta go back and like listen to the OST now to make sure I know what you're talking about. You guys have already got boob armor, so let's just leave that where it is. You've got a circlet already? Yeah, but this is actually an upgrade for you in that department, so I think I mean, it's only one defense, though, so maybe I should wait to get most of you a new piece of equipment. You should probably use this with cap. But if it's only like 1 or 2 defense, I don't think that's particularly necessary, so... Excuse me. And I think there were some weapons that we could buy as well, so let's go take a look. Broadsword I could probably get at the moment. And is the battle axe the one that he already has? Yes, it is. Okay. What about a mace? This is a heavy mace. Okay. It's a little bit better. I definitely want a broadsword, though, for Isaac, so let's grab that for him. I don't know, I'm kind of okay with Garrett waiting to get another weapon until we get the next axe. I don't think it'll be that long, but, you know. Driftvale, Electric Gym Town's name was Nimbasa was the city, but that's not the correct one, so... Entry Forest, the network thing with the Dream World. Okay, place was dope. Yeah, 111 attack on Isaac. I will take it. Very nice. That will definitely work pretty good. This wasn't better than the battle axe that he has, so let's just get rid of it. Thank you. Give it to Garrett. We've got 10 of those now, so that's cool. And do I have anything else that I want to sell? I guess I could sell that Weasel's Claw. Don't really think I'm going to use that. Probably not going to use the smoke bombs either, if I'm honest, so let's just get rid of those. Got a whole bunch of elixirs now, so we'll hold on to those. Is that the potion that I got from the boss fight? sells for quite a bit, but it replenishes all HP, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Can I sort these from here? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, changed my mind. I don't want to sell my one and only antidote. Doesn't seem like a good idea. We can't buy that Mars Star, sorry. I think I have a couple things to sell here. Well, the travel robe at least. So, what else can I buy? I think I could buy an artifact for Ivan. Like one of the staves, I think, is available from the artifact shop. So, take a look. We could rebuy the bandit sword, but I didn't really like it that much. Merc or stun voltage? Let's try the witch's wand. See how that does for you. Give that to you. Alright. And the shaman's rod, can I sell that? No, I can't sell that. Okay, so we gotta hold on to that for a while, I guess. It's probably used for something later. So let's sort our inventory out, see if there's anything that I'm missing that I might need. Don't think so. I think we're in pretty good shape. I mean, we've got a potion that I'm probably not going to use for a while, but, you know. Keynote from an annoying fangirl, always check the artifact stock. It updates even when you don't sell shit. Yeah, I think I saw the artifact stock before as well, just so I said, okay, let's check that, because I think I can use one of them. So... Isn't a longsword usually better than a broadsword? Yeah, usually, because it has more reach. A broadsword is, well, broader, so it, you know, can... I guess it can act more as almost like a bludgeoning tool because it's a wider piece of steel, but usually the reach is what people want, you know, but I guess in this case it was the opposite. The potion might be an artifact. It is. Oh, okay. So sell now for ease of shopping, buy late game for utility if you want. That's not a bad idea, because it would give me a bit of money to play around with. Let me wait until we get to the next town, actually, where I can purchase stuff, and then I'll sell it. Because for now, I don't really need to buy anything else, I don't think, other than herbs. So, and those cost, like, nothing at all. So, yeah, I'll wait till the next town, and then we'll sell it. Because the 750 coins that gives me, yeah, pretty good. I might buy one Sacred Feather as well, just to have it. In case I'm like, okay, well, I'm trying to concentrate on something, the monsters are getting overwhelming, so. And then you need 3 of these, actually. You don't have any. Antidotes were good, elixirs were good, I'll buy a Sacred Feather. And, leave it in Isaac's inventory, because he has the most room. I don't have much room, but he has the most room, so. Alright, let's sort our inventory out. Oops, there we go. Alright, that works. That's cool. Yeah, longswords usually are of better quality, yeah, depending on the game that you're playing, so. Apparently in this game they decided to buck the tradition. Alright, let's go see if Lord McCoy knows anything about where to go. I could always mind read that one guy, too. I mean, I know where to go. It's the cave. It's the only place we haven't gone yet, but... Okay, well, that's not very helpful. Sacred Feathers are literally repels. It only works on formations that have enemies weaker than your highest level character. So if a void or if a feather feels like it's not working, it probably isn't. So it's literally a repel from Pokemon, or it's literally a Stoma from DDS or Nocturne. Okay, got it. Oh, here's a well, just not in the right town. Well, they did let me go, as a matter of fact. Alright, I don't know if anybody has anything interesting or useful to say. I could check their brains, I guess. Like, poke their brains until they tell me something useful, but let's go to the... Actually, no, I do want to check one person's brain. This guy's. Okay, well, we'll work on that part. What's your maximum synergy points? 93. Okay, well, we'll get that. That's fine. Alright. So we know where we need to go. We'll see if we can get through the cave up to the northwest before the end of the episode, but that's in like 10 or 15 minutes, so we might not make it. It's okay, we'll have made some forward progress, though. We've calmed Tret down at the very least, and then we can keep moving right along once we get through the cave. Actually, on the way around there, I kind of did see they have like a little thing on their back to protect themselves, so maybe that's the armor that you were talking about. You attack that one, and I think if I just Ray, because I've got 111 attack with that broadsword, so like I think Isaac can probably, yeah, just take them out. So, well, if he wasn't defending, I could have taken him out, but you know. So now that stun edge or whatever the heck that was for your weapon, Ivan, that must be something that happens when you attack physically then. Stun voltage, whatever that is. Maybe it like stuns the enemy and attacks? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Nothing in that section. There's a monster in this clearing. Well, I know I'll take that one out. Okay, good. Another smoke bomb for me to sell. Good, I suppose. Well, we made it to the cave pretty quickly, actually. I'm kind of surprised. So this is where the, whatchamacallit was, the little sapling thing, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so if I take the Djinn... So we want to get growth on somebody, so I think I need to swap this over to you to get brute? Yeah, so if we do that, you'll get growth. And then I can switch you back after that. Right? Yeah. Aha! Very nice. So that makes us a little way up. Alright, now swap that back over to Isaac to get him back to Knight. We'll get you another Ginny eventually here, Garrett. You're a little bit under the weather in terms of everybody else's equipment, but we'll get you there, I think. What good does that do? Oh, okay, I can jump over here. Okay. I was gonna say, what good does that do me? Ah, okay. Now we can go in wherever this is. So I guess we'll check this place out. Why not? And then we'll go through the rest of the normal cave later. Like the next time we stream. Oh, excuse me. It's a crit that does Jupiter element power and sometimes stuns. Okay, I see. Crit rate is 35%. I'll keep that in mind. Let it grow. Let it grow! Yeah. Brute tree is annoying. You hate having to get growth. I gotta see if growth... Like, when I check out the class system, I gotta see if growth is in a different tree. Skill tree, to see if I can get it from someplace else. So I don't have to go back to it. Because I might want to keep that for later in terms of, like, what I... like, what classes I keep for the end of the game, you know. Elven Rapier. Excuse me. It's a light blade. It's better than the broadsword. It unleashes Vorpal Slash when you use it. How good is it for everybody else? It's pretty good for Garrett as well, actually. Let's give it to Garrett since I didn't get him an upgrade for his battle axe. I just kind of figured I'd wait and get him an axe when we got to the next town, but this works too. Alright, everybody's got a good weapon now. Cool. Can I slide down here? I sure can. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, hey, that sword you bought, power crept already. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't buy something else for Garrett, so now he actually has something that's worthwhile to equip. So... Oh, there's Flare. Vorpal Slash! Nice. That did pretty good, looked like. Kinda almost looked like the, stun voltage. Nice. Kinda almost looked like the silencer skill that assassins get in Fire Emblem. I think it's a little more purple, the silencer skill, though. You can get growth on Ivan as well. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for later. Best light blade this early. Well, I'm glad we got it. So this should lead to the regular entrance, right? Yes, because we hopped across here. Yep. Oh, and you have to regrow it every time you leave the screen. That's kind of annoying. Well, we got everything up there for now, so... It's a skill attack, I guess. So yeah, I guess you could consider it a crit attack. Some weapons have skills on them. And I think they have a chance. It's basically based on their crit chance. That's when they'll use them. So. Okay, so weapon unleashes are basically better than crits because they have a higher chance of... I'm going to guess, but based on the fact that you're saying it'll replace crits, they have a higher chance of activating than crits do. I don't know how true that is, but I'm just assuming based on what you said there. So. Yes, and it's also Jupiter element. Okay, so it's like wind elemental. Got it. That's cool. Artifact weapons are that much stronger than normal weapons. That is correct? Okay. They just have a higher chance of happening. I don't know if I got everything on the other side, so I'm going to go back to the other side and just double check. So. We found the ooze. It's not green, but I suppose the regular slimes were green, so that's probably why they're not green. Yeah, I think we got everything on the other side. Yeah, because this just led up to the slide section. Okay, bee, rat soldier, and troll. So the troll is resistant to Jupiter elemental stuff. I think the bee probably gets one-shotted because it's Jupiter element, and I think he's weak to that, so I'm just gonna do this. Now get rid of the rat soldier. How about the bee? Yeah, it's super effective at the very least. So that's good. Sure, why not? Or actually, no, you cast Cure on Garrett because he could use a little bit of topping off. And then you... I guess we can finish the bee off with Ivan. Yeah. And then we'll have Garrett do something to the other guy. Didn't quite finish him, probably because of the recovery, but that's okay. We didn't get him this turn. No, it wasn't because of the recovery. He just has that much HP. No, it's fine. You can crit with the best sword for Isaac, but his Unleash hits so much harder. Can both things happen, like Vorpal Blade and crit? No, one or the other. Okay, so that's why it replaces it, because eventually crits will just be worse than Unleashes. Yeah, look, buddy, extra damage is extra damage. That's true. Unfortunately, Golden Sun disagrees with you because it won't let you do extra damage while doing your weapon Unleash. So, okay, that's an exit. Where's the other way go? Let's go find out. Should I use Earthquake? I think I'm gonna use Earthquake. Why the heck not? And, just attack the troll in case that plus Ray isn't enough. Alright, well, we didn't quite get him, but most of them we got. We can finish him this turn. I haven't mentioned it yet, but I love how Mario Golf, the battle theme, is in this game. Like, it very much sounds like a more frantic version of some of the course songs from the GBA, or not the GBA version. I think there is a GBA version of Mario Golf, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. But the Game Boy version, there's a couple of tracks in it that can end up sounding vaguely like this one, so... Vorpal Slash. Okay, well, that was a new enemy, but we killed it in one round, so good for Vorpal Slash. True, but extra 200 versus extra 400, that's why crits eventually suck. I'll take all of it, because it happens on a random chance anyway. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of with Lifeblood on that one. So basically, do weapon unleashes, like, they have their own set chance of happening. It doesn't overwrite crit chance, and crit chance is still there. That's actually really busted, honestly, because that means you basically just get an extra percentage chance of crit rate. Like, if the skill has a 30% chance of activating, like, let's say you had an 8% crit chance before that, now you have a 38% chance, which seems like quite a bit. Okay, so we have fire, and we have water, and I don't know what to do with any of it. Can I push this? Probably move it. We can probably use something on them, like a synergy or something later, to get them to do something. Alright. Cool, I call that a buff goblin, pretty much. Yeah, Advanced Tour came out after this, yeah, and Motoi Sakuraba did the soundtrack for both of the Mario Golf Game Boy games as well, so that's why it probably sounds very similar. You know, actually, let's attack the gnomes and kill them first, and then do this. Yeah. There's a game called Shining the Holy Ark that has similar visuals and music. Okay. I'm aware of the Shining Force series. I've only ever played 3, I think it was, but I'm not aware of Shining the Holy Ark. So you can crit 15% of the time, or your weapon can unleash 50% of the time. The Shining series is cool. Shining games were also by Camelot. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I guess I didn't read the list all the way through to find that out, but that's okay. Like the list of the games that they made. Actually, Isaac kind of looks a little bit like a Shining Force character now that I look at him in that light. So. Okay, so we gotta move something in order to go from here. Can I, like, move you? No. Okay. Well, I guess I can go this way anyway, so it doesn't matter, so. Yeah, he's got a shining future ahead of him, yeah. Alright, well, we're out in the snow. Let's just hope I don't run into any giant boulders in a dungeon here. Then again, we don't have any bald dudes in our party, so we'll probably be fine. More ooze. Probably still weak. I'm going to say they're still weak to fire, but I'm not 100% sure about that, so I guess we'll just find out. Why don't you attack this one? We'll attack with Flare Wall over here, and then attack this one as well. Okay, we can take them out. They don't have that much HP. Now we'll just go right down the line. A 1, a 2, a 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of an ooze pop? The world may never know. I did that because he Vorpal Slashed, by the way. I might have done the joke anyway if he didn't Vorpal Slash, but Vorpal Slash was like the icing on the cake for that joke. A Mauler? Man, the rats got pissed. I don't know if the was from the how many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop joke. When did it start that trolls have massive regenerative abilities? I think that was from, I think that was a Dungeons & Dragons thing, if I remember correctly, and that's where it came from initially. So, I could be wrong, but I think that's where it came from. Yeah, why don't we Plasma? Yeah, let's do that. That is a bear, yes. I was just being silly about it being a rat. So, I'm gonna take one of those guys out, at least. That guy did 19 damage. That's kind of impressive at this level, actually. Stun Voltage! Nice. It actually does pretty good damage once he gets that to happen. Silence Wench! Or Silence Knave, actually, I think is the way to say it, but, you know. We are about to slaughter a random animal. We sure are. The boulder won't come back. Joseph is safe, yeah. For now, until we play the game for this stream, unfortunately. Hate to do that to Joseph, but he has to get to the afterlife anyway. He has to kill God, so it's okay. You can come this way first at level 7. We almost did, actually. If I'd kept going in the cave, we would have ended up going this way first. So yeah, I probably would have hurt a little bit. It'll be explained later. Also about to slaughter a random human. It's the bear or us. Fair enough. Survival of the fittest. And apparently I'm fit enough to slaughter the bear. I think I see a lighthouse. I'm not going to go straight there, obviously. I'm going to go to the town first, but I just kind of want to go over there so I can, like, end the episode in the shadow of the place that we need to go. Guard. Nice. 3 defense. What is this, Final Fantasy IV? Where you have to cast Protect and Shell multiple times just to get it to give you extra multipliers? Come on now. Who thought that was a good idea? Because it wasn't. It just means that those spells don't seem to work, and then everybody's like, oh, those spells don't work in this game. No, they do. You just have to keep stacking them. in order for them to have any effect at all. Anyway, we got a town, and we got probably a Mercury lighthouse right there. Will we be able to acquire what we need from the lighthouse, the waters of life that will bring Tret back to his full strength? Or will we be doused in a very cold prison instead? Find out on the next episode of Golden Sun, the stream edition, which will be happening probably Monday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Let me read chat before I end, because chat's still going strong, and then we will call it a day. Yes, then we shall perish, because the bear will maul us. It's in his name. Saw new for you footage of 12 International Zodiac job system. Shell is shaped more like a shell. Oh, well, that's helpful. I mean, it makes sense, you know, so. The only RPG where defense was useful is in Persona. Yeah, Rakukaja does pretty good for you. And if you thought it was good in Persona, you should see how well it does for you in the regular Shin Megami Tensei games. Good lord, man. I don't think I could have survived Lucifer without Rakukaja. So, yes, hello, streamer. I am Chad. Thank you very much for streaming. You are welcome. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to check it out on Twitch and YouTube as well. So I will post the schedule once I get the description done for this on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Discord, probably in about, half an hour, 45 minutes. So, but I'll see all of you on the next one, which will be next week at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Like I said, probably on Monday. I'm a little busy early in the week next week, so I'll have to think about it, but it's fine. Anyway, until I see you next, take care, and have a good one, everybody. Yeah, regular Rakukaja in the Persona series only is single target. In the SMT series, I don't think this is what you meant, actually, now that I'm looking at it again. But yeah, the regular SMT series, it's a little bit separate. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, in the regular SMT series, Rakukaja, there is no Ma version. It's, you just cast Rakukaja and it casts it on your whole party, instead of it just being, like, single target, so. It's true, it is a separate series. A separate series that we will be covering some of eventually. I just have to get to that yet, and there are a lot of other RPGs that are arguing for that time slot, but we'll talk about that eventually. Anyway, I'm done. Goodbye.